We ain't eating no fudgy bars. Today on the channel, we've got MacArthur S. Ito Quick Kick on Way I Got It Figured.
The way I got it figured.
Sup, figure fans? Way I Got It Figured, back with another G.I. Joe classified series review. This time we're looking at Quick Kick, aka MacArthur S. Ito. Quick Kick obviously is a big time character in terms of popularity as a toy. He had a big role on the cartoon back in the day, and he was definitely a favorite in the old action figure sandbox when I was a kid. So getting the classified version was definitely a no-brainer, and I wanted to get him out and get a review out to you guys on him. He's number 116 in the series, and we're going to be doing the whole series, but I'm going a little bit out of order numerically. No worries there. But yeah, Quick Kick is here. We're going to go over them. So starting with the package, of course, we've got Quick Kick here. You can see all this stuff. Got a little shuriken in there. You got a fudgy bar from the cartoon. You got a red backpack that you didn't have back in the day when I was a kid. 2 swords. It came with 1 sword. 2 nunchucks. Pretty sure it only came with 1 nunchuck. Got some hands here, some hands hidden behind here. So he comes with quite a few accessories. Very nice artwork here. The little drawing of Quick Kick. Very good, very good. Like it. You got the larger version here. On the side, you got 116 in the blue digitized version, of course. And you've got his file card symbols, which is the 3 intelligence, 3 bladed weapons, 2 infiltration, and 3 martial artists. So he's pretty decent. Got your symbols back here. Got a nice inset of the shuriken. They added some details to bring him up to modern spec on his pants. Nice product shot of him. And you got Storm Shadow back in the background. It looks like the retro card version, but it's tiny. You got a little penguin there. I guess this is sort of like taken off the cartoon when he showed up in the Arctic and he was shooting a commercial for frozen fudgy bars, to which Bazooka was enamored. But enough about that. We're going to get Quick Kick out and see what we can see. With Quick Kick out of the package, we see he comes with a bevy of accessories. You know, it's a lot of stuff. 2 extra sets of hands, 2 nunchucks, 2 swords, a backpack, a shuriken, an extra head, and a fudgy bar. Pretty good amount of things. 12 different accessories that are already separated from him in the package. I guess you could count his little ninja star thing as 13, I suppose. So it's a good number of accessories for a regular classified figure. And we'll take a look at those in turn. I'll start with this. The shuriken throwing star. Not really sure how to implement that but we'll mess with it a little bit later. Got your frozen fudgy bar, which is, direct reference to the cartoon. I don't really care about. You got your extra portrait where MacArthur looks like he's kind of in a fighting type face, I guess. Got your backpack, which is definitely different than the one he came with in A Real American Hero. Got your 2 slots for swords. And you've got your 2 swords. Nice paint apps. And they have like dragon hilts. Which is kind of cool. The 1985 version came with 1 long sword. Didn't come with 2. We'll jump over here to the nunchakus. Got that same kind of dragon dealio on them. Not showing up all that great on the camera because it's small, but they're there. Two-fisted hands. And 2 chopping hands. Or if you wanted to be saluting hands, they could be saluting hands. Of course, all these hands are hinged. They have the hinge on them. Even if the hinge doesn't have the greatest range. Taking a look at Quick Kick himself. Pretty cool figure. Pretty cool, portrait. Definitely gives me Ricky the Dragon Steamboat vibes. Pretty well defined musculature. He's not a big dude, but he's definitely kind of a fit dude. Added the interesting print to the pants so they're not just straight black. And of course he's got the holders for his nunchucks. Bare feet in Quick Kick style. Yeah, he's a good looking, representation of classic Quick Kick. I know some people probably would like the 50th anniversary version that had the extra shirt and everything. Maybe we'll get that later. Certainly wouldn't mind it. But this definitely hits all the nostalgia feels for good old Quick Kick. Shifting over to his articulation. Obviously, he has the regular G.I. Joe classified series range of movement. I'm just checking it to see how well it moves. So, of course, you see he got extreme ab crunch. Pretty far, too. I was messing with his butterfly joint. They might be tight because they don't have a lot of range. Obviously, they're there. The range isn't the greatest. Might just need to give him a hot water bath, of course. I keep saying I'm going to do it and don't. He's got chicken neck. Look up, look down. His looking up, of course, is hindered by his hair a little bit. Obviously, bicep swivel. Keep pretty high. And kick back a little bit. Bend is pretty deep. Knee bend is pretty decent. Pretty good waist swivel. Legs are pretty well articulated as well. So there you go. Pretty standard stuff, really, when it comes to G.I. Joe Classified. But his works, works a little bit better. Don't really have a lot of tight, overly tight anyway, joints. He's definitely tight. He's not loose. So next we'll get Quick Kick geared up so we can see how he looks geared up. Okay, so we've got Quick Kick geared up. I didn't give him any accessories in his hands because I wanted to put the fisted hand on him, one of the chopping hands, so you can see how that looks. And we've got his alternate portrait on, which I actually kind of like better than the regular one. He's got his swords tucked into his backpack, and he's got his chakus in his belt, kind of ready to go. And as far as I'm concerned, he looks great. I think he looks pretty awesome. Stands pretty nicely. Knock on wood. It's just generally really good looking figure. Not much to complain about. Can store all his weapons. Can hold the fudgy bar if you want to do that. I don't want to do that, but he can do it. Guess he can do the fudgy bar jingle. Yeah, Quick Kick looks really good. I could not figure out what was the best way to give him the throwing star. You could do like that, like he's throwing it. That was the best I could come up with. Give him his sword. Let's do some comparisons. First off, we'll bring in retro card Duke. For no real reason. Just he was around and I like messing around with this Duke. Pause. Bring in retro card Storm Shadow. Who you'll see in the thumbnail for this video. And finally, we'll bring in his wave mate, Big Boa. So there you go for comparisons. I'm going to move on to final thoughts. Final thoughts on G.I.Joe Classified Series number 116. Quick Kick. I think he's a great figure. He is, about as best of G.I.Joe Classified Series as you can get. Has a lot of posability, butterfly joints, and everything like that. But he can't stand on one leg like Jada Toys Ryu can. However, you don't really need to be able to do that. What he can do works superlatively for what the character is supposed to be. I really like him. He seems to be an all-new, all-original figure. As begrudgingly as I have to do it, I gotta give him a 10. It's gonna be hard to pick a lot of these figures at the end of the year for who's gonna be what. Despite my best efforts to not just hand out 10s, there's been a lot of figures that are 10. They're just objectively, what else can you say? Yeah, so that's what he's gonna get, a 10. Alright guys, we're gonna leave it there. We got more G.I. Joe Classified series coming. We gotta finish off this wave. We still have the Action Sailor to do. So we've got some G.I. Joe Classified to go through. Probably not gonna get through it all until sometime next month. But hopefully you'll all be around to check that out. And we'll see what we can see. In the meantime, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe to the video. I do videos like this 4 days a week, and we'd love to have you along for the ride. I'm going to leave it here. So until next time, everybody stay safe. See you on the next video. Peace.
The way I got it figured.